Hello, I am Dylan, and I'm going to give a quick demo of an alternative way we can get access to the web IDE running inside of a workspace. So, first up, I'm going to create a new workspace. In this setup, we're going to have two agents. One of the agents is a tunneling agent, and for the sake of this POC, I haven't renamed it. It's called Remote Dev. Remote Dev 2 is going to be the agent that actually is running in Kubernetes and creates the workspace for us. But this agent just exists purely to be created to tunnel into the web IDE when we create the workspace. So we just create a workspace as usual, and this will start up. While that's going, we can take a look at what's going on. So here we've created this new namespace, and that is initializing the container, and it has not started yet. Over here, I'm also running CAS and the agent down here. Agent ID number 2 is the one that's actually deploying our workspace. Agent ID number 1 is going to be the one that's called a tunneling agent, and that's going to allow us access to the web IDE without going through the workspace proxy. So let's see now. It's started the pod for the workspace, and in here it is saying it's connected to CAS correctly, and over here CAS is saying agent ID 1, which is our tunneling agent, has one tunnel open. So the workspace has started in the UI. You can open the workspace as normal. This is going through the workspace proxy as usual, but we also have CAS as another way to get into it, which is running on localhost 8157. And if I go to the same URL on localhost 8157, I actually get the same web IDE. The difference here is this is not going through the workspace proxy at all, and it could be using the SSL certificate configured with CAS, and they not need any load balancer or anything for workspace proxy deployed to Kubernetes to work. There is some still slight quirks with this where it won't load some of the assets for cross-origin reasons, which I haven't looked into, but mostly everything works, including things like the terminal. So I can say echo hello here, and that actually works in the localhost 8157, and I can say purge foo.txt, and that creates a file as expected, and then if I go to the other one, you can also see the file in there. So the web IDE, all being proxied via CAS, is working in this POC, and I'll just quickly show a couple of the things I needed to do to get it to work. In the GitLab side, not much. I needed to tell it to use the version of Workspace's tools image, which is what is injecting the agent into the container the same way we inject web IDE. I needed to change it to use a different port because it's part of some cross-origin strangeness I'm seeing with the web IDE where it doesn't want to get requests from a different URL. Otherwise, it rejects them. And then because I'm using a local image I built here and not one that I've pushed, I need to set the image pull policy if not present on the Rails side. So that was very minimal changes on the Rails side. In the Workspace's tools repo, I have basically just injected the agent as a binary into the image, and I start the agent up at the same time I start the web IDE up. And I have to copy a token in manually for now, but the token we expect to probably be something we inject from the Rails side as well when we create it, like we inject the environment variables. And that is the whole demo. Thank you.